Hi everyone. So I'm Dr. Neha, and I know that exams are just around the corner. Results are just around the corner. So basically, some of you might be highly waiting for the results, and some of you might be, ठीक है, जब भी result आना है आ जाए. Am I audible and visible, everybody? Yeah, am I audible and visible, guys? Can you all hear me? Okay. So like I said. लाइक आई सेड दैट एग्जाम्स का रिजल्ट कभी भी आ सकता है, ठीक है. तो सम ऑफ यू माइट हैव डिसाइडेड दैट वी विल टेक अ ड्रॉप. कुछ ने पक्का से मन बनाया होगा दैट नो वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू टेक अ ड्रॉप, आई विल बी पिकिंग अप अ सीट. एंड सम ऑफ यू ऑफ कोर्स would be getting the score that you've always wanted, would be closer to your ranks. So basically this is a very short session where I'm just going to make a little bit of your decision easier, that what should you be doing, should you be taking a drop, should you not be taking a drop. Just trying to help you make this decision a little easier. Okay, we're just trying to do that, just trying to make this decision a little easier, right? So now you all know that you know यू कैन मेक दिस डिसीजन इन अ रश. आप इसको बहुत हड़बड़ी में नहीं कर सकते कि ठीक है मैं नहीं ड्रॉप करूंगा या मैं ड्रॉप करूंगा. You need to pause, you need to assess. Okay, you need to do a couple of things: pause, assess. All right, you need to pause, you need to assess, and plan your next step. Plan next step. That's the three things that I'm going to tell to all of you. I'll be taking up your doubts also, guys, but what I'm trying to tell you is सोच के समझ के ये डिसीजन लेना है that should I take a drop, should I not take a drop. Okay, just because your senior said or just because you've seen somebody doing that, मैं भी कर लेता हूँ. No, you have to assess your mindset also. So please remember these three things: pause, assess, plan your next step. ठीक है? So now let us just first thing that you need to know is that where does your score actually place you. Yeah, can't take more drops. Of course, Ankesh, I will be addressing your doubts. Like somebody is saying cannot take more drops. ठीक है? Somebody is saying yes, non-clinical. कोई बात नहीं, whatever it is, what you need to remember is that you have to look at your score also, but you have to look at your score objectively. ठीक है? अपने score को देखो objectively. Where are you exactly falling? There are a couple of there are a NEET page is just like a tar pad in time loop. Okay, you could say that it's different for everybody, right? But you have to look at your scores objectively. Now, when you look at your scores objectively, you have to think that are you falling short of your desired branch by some marks? ठीक है. सो देयर आर डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स. कुछ है जो बहुत करीब है अपने ड्रीम ब्रांच के, कुछ है जो अब हो गया कि अब और ड्रॉप नहीं ले सकते, वी कांट टेक मोर ड्रॉप, सो आई टेक अप अ डिसेंट ब्रांच एंड आई plan ahead in the future. So always look at your score objectively. What I'm trying to tell you is you have a score range. What is the percentage of students who fall within that range? Based on that, guys, you have to make a decision. See, what do I mean by this, Vaishnav, when I say objectively? एकदम स्कोर के बेसिस पे you cannot decide. See, look at this. If somebody asked you that is score a game changer, of course it's a game changer. I mean, is score be a decider? Should score be a decider? तो score हमेशा decider नहीं होता. आपको कुछ चीजें सोचनी होते हैं. What are those things that you have to remember? That maybe you're falling short of your dream branch by some marks, और आपको ड्रीम ब्रांच ही चाहिए. You want your dream branch. Okay, you want your dream branch. If you want your dream branch and you're ready to put in that extra effort which is now needed, not just study, strategize, of course take a drop. Okay, but if you're someone who's like done, who's done, okay, who's happy with a decent branch, please take something and plan ahead for the future. Are you understanding? स्कोर के बेसिस पे कंप्लीटली अपना डिसीजन नहीं लेना है. यू हैव टू थिंक ऑफ अ कपल ऑफ मोर थिंग्स. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? लाइक यू माइट हैव, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Why take a drop? If you've decided no, I will take a drop. So remember, drop लेना बहुत आसान चीज नहीं होता. Drop is not for everyone, guys. That if I want, I'll take a drop. If I don't want, I'll not take a drop. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. All right, drop is for someone who's not just ready to work differently, but he's not like just going to read extra, but he has to read, he has to strategize and read again from the beginning. ठीक है. So you have to take a drop only guys when you've identified the exact gaps in your prep. कि पहले what was missing for me, now what I have to do. All right, so you just don't have to start reading, you have to prepare smartly. आपको prepare करना होगा दोबारा smartly. You have to commit distraction free time, and most important, are you confident in sustaining energy for another year? Everything has become very unpredictable now, right? बहुत ही unpredictable है now everything. So are you confident enough that you will sustain another year with a lot of ifs and buts attached to it? हमें पता है कि अगर नीट पीजी का ये डेट होता है, sometimes it's not conducted on that day. You're understanding? So what is your confidence level at this moment? Are you ready to change your approach? Many times what do? We start doing the same thing. That's not going to help you even if you've decided to take a drop. You have to strategize, you have to plan out. So it's not very easy saying that I'll take a drop. You'll have to look at your entire preparation and then only decide. And that's why I'm saying you, if you really want your dream branch, if you want that I should get my branch, कि मुझे तो रेडियो ही करना है and I'm ready to put in that extra effort, go for it guys. All right, but if you're like I am not going to put up, I'm too exhausted, I'm too that's what I'm saying, why you shouldn't take a drop. If you're too exhausted, if you're unclear, okay, if you're not at all motivated right now, if you're like bas ho gaya, now I cannot sit another year, so you can pick up a decent branch. Even if you're getting a decent branch, wo le lo. Even if you're getting a decent branch and succeed in future endeavors, decent branch, succeed in future endeavors. All right, future endeavors. So that's what I am telling you, to make this decision very clearly. No clear idea of mistakes. आपको पता ही नहीं है, you're not aware that last time or इस time, मतलब इस time मैंने क्या गलती किया. You might stick on to the same strategy. You're burnt out. You have low motivation. Remember, you might watch hundreds of videos, guys, but motivation comes from within, right? You're expecting different results with the same method. कि मैं तो ऐसे ही पढ़ूंगा and next time मैं इसी method से निकाल लूंगा. नहीं. Financial or personal constraints, this is a very important factor that you can't ignore, guys. Many times what happens that you have to support your family, you have to be a supporter, you have to be a giver. So आप नहीं कर सकते एक और year. So keep all those things in mind. And like somebody is saying कि Ankesh कह रहा मैम, can't we wait for results to decide whether to take a drop or not? Of course you should wait for results. I'm just saying that results are not yet out. Now they can come out any moment. But in your subconscious mind, if you've registered that I will take a drop, I'm just trying to help you why you should take a drop and why you shouldn't take a drop. Okay, these could be some of the reasons why you're thinking that you will not take a drop. The earlier slide was some of the reasons why you were thinking that, okay, I am going to take a drop. Okay, that is completely your decision, guys. Don't take it in too much of rush. All I want you to say that. And remember one thing, kabhi kya hota hai na, you might not get your dream branch. That doesn't mean that you will not succeed in your life. If you're satisfied with the branch that you're taking right now and you just put in some more effort, please take up a branch and get out of the rat race. But if you're hell-bent that no, I want MD radio, MD dermat, MD medicine, मुझे तो आगे DME करना है, and I'm ready to put in that one more year of extra effort with a lot of uncertainties creeping around us, take a drop. That's the only call. But the decision has to be yours, guys. Nobody can really, you have to, hamisha, what you should do is write your pros, write your cons, and definitely you will come to know that, ठीक है, मुझे ड्रॉप लेना है या मुझे नहीं ड्रॉप लेना चाहिए, ठीक है. And right now, suppose if somebody is preparing for INI-CET, is INI-CET a good move for you? You've decided that I'm not going to take a seat this year, I'm going to prepare for INI-CET. What do you think? Is it a good move for you? Now you know that INI-CET is more targeting towards aims. अगर तुम target कर रहे हो JIPMER हो गया, if you're targeting PGI, if you're targeting NIMHATS, of course you definitely have to go for INI-CET. But remember, INI-CET has a different set of preparation. The competition is different, the question styling is different, the competition levels are different. Okay, so it is more for people who are already, 5 to 10% who are more in that preparatory phase. So this again has to be decided very carefully. Are you really wanting to get into JIPMER, PGI? Because preparation style थोड़ा तो different है, ठीक है? Preparation style is little different. Question, pattern, everything. So we have to take care of all those factors as well. Okay. And if you decided, no, I will take a drop. So how to improve if you try again? Don't stick to the same strategy. You have to analyze, okay? You have to make certain changes. Improvement is not just reading, guys, कि मैं वापस से read करूँगा नहीं. You have to do targeted fixation, okay? Targeted fixing, revisit, keep revising, revisiting, analyze what were your weaker points. You have to revisit, you have to do your revision continuously. Weak subjects for you have to solidify early. If you don't like anatomy, you can't leave it towards the end. Your high yield topics have to be your fingertips. Use your PYQs, mocks as diagnostic tools. मतलब daily test नहीं तो कम से कम weekly tests आपको खुद को देने होंगे. That's the way to do it. Build a fixed revision cycle. Active recall, guys, is very important more than passive recall. Okay. Study fewer resources. Most important, don't get caught up in the FOMO. If you've decided that I'm going to take a drop again, please don't make the same mistakes. Study fewer resources. Stick to your resource. That's very important. Stick to resource. All right. Revise more often. Revision is the key. Consistency is the key. Practice MCQs. If that's what you're lacking, please practice MCQ. At least practice 100 MCQs to begin with. Set a timer in exam mode using any custom module. We have wonderful custom modules in our prep Q bank. You can definitely go set the exam mode. Custom modules के according you can decide. Timer के हिसाब से set a timer, start solving questions, analyze, and the result will be there. Okay, but be ready to make certain changes. If you're not ready to make those changes, please don't take a drop. Okay, so get that clarity before you commit. Very important. Just because my friend took a drop last time and now she's getting a rank that she always wanted, I am going to do that. No. You have to look for yourself. Decide for yourself, guys. Decide for yourself. Where do you stand? Can I fix my weakness? Am I ready to sustain the effort? Do I have a clear plan? Is your plan proper? Is your plan clear? Are you ready to put in that extra effort? Only if you are hell-bent on taking your dream branch, take a drop. Or else, guys, if you are comfortable with a good, decent branch, chahe clinical mein, chahe non-clinical, you know that you're going to have a good life. You know that you can manage with this branch. You know that you're satisfied. Please go with it. All right. So again, I'm trying to tell you, assess, analyze, then make a choice. Should you or should you not take a drop? सबको पता है कि अब रिजल्ट आने वाला है, कभी भी आ सकता है. Yeah, everybody, are you aware? Result might come out any time now. ठीक है? So if you've already decided, wait for the result. Look at your rank. Think what you should do. Talk to people, but make your own choice. Make your own decision. Do what is best for you. Don't blindly follow someone. Are you understanding? Do what is best for you. ठीक है? बहुत आज spamming in groups definitely बहुत जगह दिख रहे हैं that आज आएगा रिजल्ट, कल आएगा रिजल्ट. जब भी रिजल्ट आए, take a moment. Can I work with this rank? Does my future look bright with this rank? Will I be satisfied? If the answer is yes, go for it. If the answer is no, ask yourself again, will I be able to put in that one extra year of effort with the revised strategy, with the change strategy? Okay, you can't do the same thing. You'll have to change your strategy. Is it clear, everybody? And last but not the least, everybody, the difference between those who make it and those who don't is never the exam, it's what they did after it. What do you mean by what they did after it? Remember one thing, guys, at the end of the day, the journey is not about one exam. ये नहीं कि NEET PG सिर्फ एक exam था और मैंने वो निकाल भी लिया. NEET PG निकाल लोगे, अच्छा rank you'll get into a college, you'll get into a MD seat, but your future depends on what you're going to do after it? Everybody has 24 hours. How are you going to make use of those 24 hours? Are you understanding? So the journey is not about one exam. It's about the grit to rise, the courage to keep going, and refusal to let one setback define you or your future. Even if you don't get through this NEET PG, please don't let it be like, oh, मैं तो कुछ कर नहीं सकता, I'm not capable of doing anything. No, it's definitely not like that. It's a journey. This is a part of your journey. You have to take a deep breath, pick yourself. If you've decided, start forward. Because you need to write your own journey. So what I'm trying to tell you, again, last but not the least, make a wise decision. Please make a wise decision. And this only you can do. Nobody can decide for you. We can just guide you. Again, I'll say, if you feel that you want your dream branch only, go for a drop. If you feel with this particular rank, I can sustain my future, I'll have a good future, please go for it. Okay, anybody? Yes, consistency and discipline बना के रखना है, Lokesh very rightly said. ठीक है, जॉब के साथ प्रेपरेशन करना चाहिए. वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. तालिम इज आस्किंग दैट जॉब के साथ प्रेपरेशन करना चाहिए या ड्रॉप लेना चाहिए. नाउ दैट्स अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. What should you do with the drop? Now तुमने drop क्यों लिया है तालिम? Again the answer lies to why did you take a drop? Did you take a drop so that you again have to take a drop next year? No. If you've taken a drop, it will demand your 100% of energy. It will demand your 100% of dedication, devotion, determination. Like I said, if you have financial constraints, if somebody is having financial constraints, then if you've got a decent rank, take up MD or aage badho. You'll have a stipend, right? But if you want to take a drop because you want to secure a good rank, you'll have to put your heart and soul in it. It becomes very difficult to do it alongside with a job. Our job is not that easy. It comes with a lot of challenges. Kabhi bhi you will be called. You have to report for 24 hours duty. You have to do paperwork. You have to do patient work. There are lots of things. Okay. So if you're planning to take a drop, if you can manage for one more year, then please put your heart and soul into it. Don't think about a job. I'm being very blunt in saying this. क्योंकि एक बार और मौका दिया ना खुद को, तो पूरी तरीके से दो. Don't get distracted. That's what I said. Okay, but if you have that financial constraint, which you can have, definitely, which people face, then if you've got a decent rank, if you're getting a good branch, non-clinical, clinical, that's completely up to it. Go for it. Okay, everybody. Okay, all right. Okay, internship के बाद definitely फिर it's like your first time you're preparing. No, Talib, give your heart and soul into it. फिर next time देखते हैं. ठीक है? All right. So what if not getting study? What to do if not getting study? 1 year ups and downs, how to face. So of course you can have ups and downs in your life. That is what life is about. So I'll give you one golden rule. Whenever you feel that I'm not able to study, or whenever your mind is getting distracted, trust me, I'm out of, we've come a long way now. So it's not like my mind doesn't get distracted. It does. What should you do then? Depending on what you like. Like I like PSM. Okay, so what I do is I read something from PSM. Okay, or I read some novel or something. For you, if you're getting distracted, start solving questions. That's the best way. That's the best way. Ups and downs, or abhi kuch ho gaya, it's affecting you for the last 6 days, 7 days. Please get up. Take a timer, give yourself 100 questions, put exam mode, solve karo. And tell yourself, listen, you're wasting time. Let me see how you will do in this test that I'm giving you currently. Okay, that's the best way to deal with it, guys. Okay? Offline and online courses, offline and online classes. Okay, so now I'll tell you about offline and online this thing, guys. What matters most is the environment. People who are very learned also. Suppose somebody wants to, किसी को ना has to take that religious path, okay, and when you approach him, the person is not able to go into that spirituality or religious path because वो कहता है कि मेरे घर में बहुत distraction है. तो मैं कैसे भगवान, how should I take that spiritual path? I always get distracted. Somebody says me something, I get distracted. I think I'll have to go to the mountain there I'll have to take up that religious path or something. So what I'm trying to tell you is not wrong. He's not wrong. Every success matters on the environment. Please remember that. Even if you're at home, no problem. You have a beautiful source with you. I hope you like PrepLadder. We, the faculty members here, have tried to make things easier for it. So if the environment at home, guys, is good, okay, there's not too much of distraction, you're getting that study mode, stick to it, because content is everywhere. Okay, content is there on the app if you can manage. Now what happens in offline? Okay, you get environment of other students. Staying at home, you can join a library. Okay, but if you're like, no, I want to have other students surrounding me, I want to see how they're doing, how it will help motivate me, go for offline. But of course you have the app on the phone, so you can keep following that as well. You're understanding? All the decisions, guys, aapko hi lena hai. Trust me when I say this. Everything in life, the decision oneself has to make. What do? We try to show you the correct path. But what comes from within will help you make the decision. Okay? Okay, anything else? With all the subject revision was not done properly, how to proceed further? Very, very good, Harsh. बहुत अच्छा question है. I have done all the subjects, revision है वहाँ, how to proceed further. Revision never leave for the end. What I'm trying to say is, revision starts from the very first day of your preparation. Revision starts on the very first day. जो revision होता है ना, कभी भी आखिरी में नहीं होता. जब हम कहते हैं, I will read 2 times and then I will do my revision. No. The key to success in any exam, guys, and all these, whether it's NEET PG, FMGE, INI-CET, UPSC, कोई CA का account हो, बैंक का exam हो, architecture का exam हो, any exam, guys, there are 2 keys to success. What are the 2 keys to success? Do you know? One is, of course, constant revision. Revision starts from the very first day, and of course, it is practice. Practice what comes in your exam. And what comes in your exam? MCQs. If you think कि one fine day I'll get up and मैंने notes को 10 times पढ़ लिया है, I've read my notes 10 times, now I'll definitely score. It won't happen, dear. It won't happen. Read your notes 2 times. We have wonderful Q banks. Practice karo questions 20 times. The more you do the MCQs, the more chance of you getting through it. And revision starts from the very first day. If you're starting your preparation today, you study in the morning. Keep some 1 to 2 hours in the evening to revise. At least 1 ghanta in the beginning. Okay? Don't leave it for the end. All right? In this first year, what mistakes not to do? Like I said, practice MCQs. A pilot cannot fly a plane without taking the training for it. Similarly, we cannot clear NEET PG, we cannot clear FMG if we don't go through the Q banks, if we don't solve the questions. Okay, second thing, there's a lot of debate going on main videos versus RR. Kya karna hai? Guys, one thing before we end this session, okay, main videos and RR. So main videos, build your concepts, then stick to the RRs, okay? At the end, you have to do the RRs and practice, okay? So somebody is writing PG results out. Is it true? Okay, so I think if it is out, I've said a lot, guys. Again, now that if the results are out, whenever they are out, make a wise decision, everybody, okay? So thank you so much. Analyze, strategize, think, and then only make a decision whether you're going to drop or whether you're not going to drop. If you want a dream branch, if you want to put in that extra effort, please do change your strategy and do revise, practice, be consistent. But if you're too exhausted, if you've lost your energy, you feel that no, I'll be happy with whatever I get, go ahead and take that branch. Okay? All right. So thank you so much, guys. Have a good day, and we'll keep meeting you again and again. To keep motivating you. I hope whenever the results are out, you all do very well. God bless you all. NEET PG or next in 26 बहुत मुश्किल है नरेंद्र, ये actually कहना. Whether it is NEET PG or next, nothing changes. Your preparation, you as a person, you as your preparation strategy, everything has to remain the same. Consistency is the key. कोई भी exam हो जाए, consistency, revision, practice, have faith, trust the process, trust your source, and you'll get through. Okay? So thank you so much. I think the results are out. Please do have a look in case they are. And my best wishes from entire PrepLadder team for your results. Do let us know how it goes. Thank you so much. God bless.